Hey guys, Thunderset here, bringing you even more dinos. So we got Miscellaneous Saurus. It's already done worlds for dinos. I'm not saying they're out there being competitive or breaking the meta, but they're making a comeback, and we didn't even get any cards that inherently combo with this card. So I believe we'll get some in the future, and dinos should be increasing a little more. But for today's dinos, we're using Invoked. Now, I don't really like to throw Invoked around. It's kind of played out. But it works well with dinos because we have brand new Miscellaneous Saurus, like I was talking about. He's a fire. And if we use Survival's End, which really revolves around normal and tokens kind of thing, we can use our normal dinos who are both water, which is also the best option at a 2k normal beater. Happens to be water, that's our Cactius. Also have our Sabersaurus, who's earth. That works well with Tyranno Infinity, who's earth, who I just always have to have around. My Miscellaneous Saurus, because 4 in the graveyard for 4k monsters, pretty sweet. And then on top of that, we're just running one invocation, Fossil Dig. That way we can choose water, fire, earth, whatever we really want. Marilla is to not only dump Survival's End, but if you chain it to a Survival's End or another Marilla, it's another normal monster that can be destroyed by Survival's End, thus summoning more dinosaurs, so on and so on. Works out really well, and then you just come at him with Purgatrio, guys. But we do have Angelica and Cactius, so we have the full effect of Invoked here, full extra deck. But it works out really well, guys. I'm really liking Miscellaneous Saurus. Like I said, the boy's got a future ahead of him. He's not, getting anything right out the box right now, but he's probably the most fun card out of the box, and I do believe he has a future. So, I love dinos. I'm always going to be back to dinos. They're pretty crazy right now. I don't know what more left is to explore with him. Like I said, just new support from Miscellaneous, and we'll be good to go. So till then, hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here's Zane Truesdale. Go ahead and second. So Cyber Dragons put up a little good first turn play when they're doing it. He's using Grit though. I don't know if it is Cyber Dragons. I don't know why I don't have a sleeve in Matt. This deck should be falling out just like all the others. We'll see in the future. So here, we normal summon our Megalo Smasher, get rid of a Jet Synchron. So we're just running Dino style here. We have a live Survival's End, but we want to use this Marilla first. That way we're getting the most out of our Survival's End. So now we can chain the Marilla to the Survival's End. We're actually fighting Thunder Dragons. So now we use that, destroy both of those. We summon 2 dinos. Now they're going to get destroyed in the end phase, so we got to make the most out of both of them. Now we have 2 Survival's End. So we destroy the Miscellaneous Saurus. That gives him what would be a Dragon Hawk in his end phase if we didn't destroy it with our second Survival's End. He uses the Dragon Hawk to redraw a single card, and now it's our turn once again, guys. We top deck that Alistair, normal summon him. All we gotta do is get into that lethal damage range. How can we do that? With Magellanica, guys, as long as our opponent doesn't have a Kiteroid, doesn't have that kind of madness. But look at that, guys. We get to swing twice. That's 4 dinos, all with the Miscellaneous Saurus. That's Tyranno Infinity, guys. 4.3k. So if that 4k wasn't enough, we're hitting them with that 4k over the grid. Absolutely crazy, crazy stuff, guys. Alright, here's the Yami Yugi. We're going first. It's really irking me that I don't have a sleep with that, because that's something I would have noticed while I was doing the duels. So I think it's just the replays again. So anyway, we set our Survival's End. We have a Marilla. We're gonna Fossil Dig for a Megalo Smasher. Very, very great combo, guys. This is what you want. Now we have full control of the duel, essentially. Opponent's gonna Cosmic Cyclone our Survival's End. That's gonna make it suboptimal, but we're gonna still have a target for it, a way to get our Miscellaneous in the graveyard, and the Survival's End's control. So we don't get it optimal, but we still have it. We're gonna use it to destroy the Dark Magical Circle before its effect is able to resolve and give him a +1. He has to just set 2. That gives us time to just summon these big old beaters, guys. He's down to 900 already just from the raw strength of these dinos. That triggers the Destiny draw, but go ahead and give him a Destiny draw. He's only got 4 cards. He's gonna summon Magician's Rod, search a circle. So there's no real way he could make a navigation live unless that circle gave him a Dark Magician, which it did not. So it's likely not live. Here we get another Megalo Smasher. get hit by a treacherous trap hole. Now if we had a miscellaneous in our hand, we'd be able to chain, or no, I guess it's battle phase. So it only works main phase. Had he tried to do that in the main phase and we had a miscellaneous, we could have stopped. But here we're surviving off of Marilla. We still have 4k life though, so he has his work cut out for him. Finally searches that illusion magic for, I believe that's the piece of the puzzle he's been missing in Dark Magician. Now he gets to swing at our Marilla. What are we going to do with just a Tyranno? We're going to use Miscellaneous Saurus, guys. We can't summon a Tyranno because we only have one, but we can summon this Megalo Smasher, as well as normal summon the Tyranno Infinity, because the Banish still plays. That's 4.3k, swinging at that 1600 Magician's Rod. He only need a little more time for his navigation, but out of time there. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here's the Shizu. Go in first. See, she's using Slates of Mana, so it can't be the replays. Very, very strange. So here we have a Cactius, but we're going to start with just the Survival Zen control. Survival Zen is a good way to hurry Dinos into the graveyard, because you can just get him into the graveyard, bring out your Miscellaneous, get that to the graveyard, you're already halfway there, to a crazy Tyranno. And then you can choose the affinities, whatever you're missing, water, fire, or earth, to follow up with these invocation plays. So here we Survival End into our earth. We're not going to do anything with the earth right now, we're just going to use what we attributed for the Survival's End, which was the Megalo Smasher, to make a Cactius. Here he's going to Canadia, our Sabersaurus. He's going to die in the end phase, so we're going to Survival's End that other back row. It was just a bluff K-True Nade, so maybe not worth it, but still pretty good. Here no mortals can resist our Dinos, so much for that backup plan, but we're still doing pretty well with our Invoked win cons. We're going to send another Survival's End, normal summon another Dino. Here it's going to hit us with another Paleozoic, but that's going to trigger our Paleozoic. Now we can finish him nice and easy with just a Cactius Alistair combo, and that's 2800 for lethal, guys. Great, great stuff. Alright, facing a Zane Truesdale. Let's see who's got first. We're going first this time though. Using Dinosaur Kingdom. We have our Survival's End, but really no target for it, so we're going to start with Alistair. Probably just sit on a Purgatrio, and I'm not really comfortable setting a dead Survival's End versus a Zane because they're likely Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragons are likely causing Cyclone, and that's going to really waste our Survival's End for very little advantage of setting it early, but we're going to do it anyway. That advantage of setting it early is if I top deck another normal Dino, I can just go straight into it. Here, thankfully our opponent will not Cosmic Cyclone it, I do believe. He might just destroy it. Goes into a polymerization of a Cyber and Dragon. So we get a cutscene, we'll check out the cutscene. Gotta love Cyber Dragons, they're finally coming of age. They've been talked about how they'll be good eventually, forever and ever. And here they are, finally good, guys. So our opponent's getting right over us with that Cyber End. That's over us with even Alistair, so we're going to save the Alistair. Now in the end phase, our opponent's going to choose to use his Rampage. That's going to destroy our spell cards, so he probably felt that was worth it enough. Hits us within lethal. We're still 800 life, but he's left us a ticket, guys. He's left us a door to victory. Maybe it's just a window, it's very small. So we normal summon our Alistair, invocate into another Purgatrio. Now our boy has so many cards on the field, that gets our Purgatrio up nice and high, 2000 to be exact, over this Rampage Dragon, and that spells lethal for our boy. Great, great stuff, guys. Alright, here's Carly Carmine. Let me fix this deck. We're using Dinosaur Kingdom. Going second. Opponent's using that new Earthbound Immortal stuff. Why don't I have Sleeper Nets? That should be very, very weird. So here, we pretty much just need our Alistair, and there's Alistair. So now we have virtually any invocation monster we want. We normal summon our Megalo Smasher to see what that back row is. Didn't seem like anything, so we go straight into the Purgatrio, attack a face-down monster, and punish our enemy's poor field. That's what it's all about, guys. Look at that 2300 monster we're just able to summon. That's the beauty of Dinos. They're just tough. They're tough little beaters. You use their field spell or even tougher. It's crazy, crazy stuff, especially when you're going with these normal dinos. Their attacks even higher, so I'm just loving dinos, guys. I can't wait till we get more fresh dino support to go along with Miscellaneousaurus, and we'll run the wheels off it. So thanks for watching.